Cancer screening, it's an important tool in beating cancer. Experts estimate thousands of lives are saved every single year because of cancer detections and diagnosis. So today we're talking about all different kinds of cancer screenings, who needs what and when, and the importance of early detection. Lauren McElwee from LeBauer Healthcare at Grandover Village is with us today. So, during the pandemic, a lot of people just kind of put off all the kinds of screenings, going to the doctor. It was a hassle even the last year when we were dealing with some of that. So how concerned are you that we're still seeing people that maybe haven't caught up yet?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm still seeing several new patients here who have not been to a provider in several years, and so they are definitely behind on their cancer screenings. And so this is concerning because just the need for early detection for cancer and also to possibly even prevent it in the first place.
All right, so let's kind of just go down the list. We're going to review some of the common cancer screenings, the recommendations, who needs it at what age, all that kind of stuff. So first and foremost, let's start with the colonoscopy.
Yeah, so colon cancer screening is recommended once anybody turns the age 45. And so that can be done with, as you said, the gold standard, the colonoscopy, and there are also some other options for colon cancer screening.
All right, and that is near and dear to our heart with our own Julie Luck, who went and got that colonoscopy. They found cancer and she was able to beat cancer, celebrating almost 1 year. So that is, something that we know so well about. All right, what about screenings for mammograms? What age and what's the recommendation?
Yeah, so right now, the screening recommendation for mammograms start at age 50, although you can talk with your provider once you turn 40, because on a case-by-case basis, it is recommended at that age as well.
And sometimes they do kind of like a baseline so that they know what's
Right.
going on from there. Okay.
Absolutely.
Lung cancer screening. And I know there's people at home who are thinking to themselves, I'm not a smoker, I've never used tobacco, I don't really need a lung cancer screening.
Yeah, that's correct. So the lung cancer screening right now is just for those who smoke, and they have to be around age 50. That's when we start that. There is a few criteria for that as well, along with smoking currently or quitting within the last 15 years. And so just making sure that you talk with your primary care provider about if you're eligible for that is important.
Okay, so when we're talking women's health, cervical cancer screenings, and I know some of the recommendations have changed over the years. What are they recommending now and at what age?
So right now they're recommending cervical cancer screening to start at age 21. And usually we're checking that now every 3 years. And then once you turn age 30, we can check it every 3 to 5 years, depending on how all of your other screenings are looking.
Okay, and then let's go to men's health. So this is prostate cancer screenings. Do all men need this at a certain age, or is it a case-by-case basis?
Yeah, prostate cancer is more on a case-by-case basis. And so you want to make sure that you discuss that with your healthcare provider. And so that this is what we call shared decision making. So just giving the information and then having a shared conversation and then the patient ultimately making the decision.
Okay, but guys, that means you actually have to go to the doctor and have that discussion. Okay, so just saying that as a wife, right? I'm just going to say that. All right, let's go to skin cancer screening. Is this a yearly thing? Is this for every age?
So actually, skin cancer screening, they have not found evidence that shows that skin cancer screening by a healthcare professional prevents dying from skin cancer. And so right now, there's actually no recommendation for a yearly screening for if you're at average risk for skin cancer. And so I do recommend that people do a monthly self skin exam, making sure that you're looking at your skin or any moles for any changes.
Okay, and if you're experiencing any kinds of concerns or health concerns, though, I'm sure this is going to be the thing. You don't want us to wait until that recommended age to get screening. You want us to go to the doctor and at least have a conversation.
Absolutely, yes. If you have any concerns, I definitely want you to come in and talk to me or your primary care provider about them.
And I know a lot of people at home would say, well, it bothers me sometimes. It doesn't bother me all the time. And so when do we need to go and talk to our provider?
So depending on how concerned you are, call and schedule the very next day. We definitely want to be here and take care of you. So anytime you have a question or concern, just make an appointment and talk to us.
The doctor's not going to laugh at you for coming in. They hear all kinds of things all the time. And if you're concerned, go to the doctor.